Hello, my lovely bull gang, and thank you so much for tuning in and checking out the full length. So let's continue. Number 20, Lavender Weaver. This also feels like this energy of weaving new beginnings. You could also be very intellectual. Someone finds you very smart, very um, organized, very together, very compartmentalized. Also, something about the child on her back could be significant, the baby more specifically. You could be expecting Taurus. If so, congratulations. This is not this is Mercury energy, so it's not our energy, Taurus. But funny enough, I think that looks just like a hang on, let me see, just like a bull sign, like a little bull, like the horns and I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, someone sees you as someone, it's like that old kind of saying. It's like if you like give a woman anything and she'll make it better. If someone gives you ingredients, you'll make them a meal. If somebody gives you a plant, you'll water it, you'll grow it. Lavender actually is derived from the Latin verb lavare, which means to wash. So lavender was often used for cleansing, for perfuming, embalming, and mummification, to cleanse the body energetically and to keep spirit aligned and able to move. So it just feels like, it's this feels like it's to remind you when you're not communicating from a high alignment, it's easy to become entangled in the web. But this feels like you are in control, you are in your highest alignment, and you are staying in your power. You are the one spinning the web. So make sure you're the one spinning the web, not getting entangled in the web. Okay, Taurus? Beautiful energy. I really do love these decks, this deck more specifically. Um, this is, I believe it's the like herbal astrology oracle deck or something like that. So, anyways, let's go ahead and clarify further with some tarot. And let's see what messages want to come out in regards to your energy in the connection at this time. So, spirit, angels, ancestors, please help me get some messages about Taurus's energy. How does Taurus's person see their energy in this connection? How does Taurus's person see Taurus's energy in their connection? Okay. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius specifically. Okay. They see you as someone who is elusive, someone who is balanced, someone who is not afraid to burn it all down and start from the beginning. They see you as someone who is very much in control, tries to be in control. Your person could feel like you left them. Okay, bottom of the deck here, you guys. Um, Five of Pentacles. They could feel like there was something that happened in the connection where you both could have been very elusive. You could have been very fair, very balanced towards each other, almost like there was a reason. For example, like if you work together, they don't want coworkers dating or whatever. So there could have been a reason why you had to be kind of more elusive than normal. You could be working on trying to bring enlightenment into this connection. Also, there was a lot of emotion. There was a lot of like repressed emotion, like something that wasn't expressed. And that's what kind of led to this tower moment. I think so. If this feels like you, Taurus, or flip the energy if it resonates differently, but it feels like you and your person had this fiery energy towards each other at one point. This feels like you could have been dealing with a divine masculine who was very set, very sure, very middle of the road, very friendly, very outgoing. And something happened though where there was miscommunication. I'm hearing like lack of communication or maybe none at all. And so because of that, you are showing up as like, well, what the fuck? Well, what the fuck, you know? I'm not gonna just like you feel left out in the cold by your person, you know, so this is your energy. So they see you as really pulling back. They see you in this, like you are weaving such a wonderful path for the both of you at one point together. But again, something with this tower moment just caused such a change. Um, there was like a worry there. So this was just at the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna put that back, roll, continue shuffling. So that's your energy, Taurus. Let's see what your person's energy is at this time. Spirit, please help me see Taurus's person's energy, how Taurus sees this person in the connection, and how their energy is coming up towards Taurus at this time. Okay, we'll stop there. Ooh, a lot of cards came out on that one. Dang, 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 dang. Okay, so let's talk about it. We have Page of Cups setting the tone, King of Swords. They fell this way. I turn, so we'll just do it this way. So 10 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and Two of Cups. In the past, Taurus, it feels like this person really was immature. It feels like they still could be very immature. um, but they came with emotion and with flirtatious energy very half-heartedly. It feels like it was very immature, very premature, very inappropriate in a way. It feels like it was so like this energy of like so wrong but so right. Like this feels kind of like forbidden. Like this person knows they shouldn't be expressing emotion to you, Taurus, but they are. They're like, oh, I won't say too much, but I'll say just enough to keep the water, to keep, I'll, because if you look at the cup, I've never like made this assumption or association before. If you look at the cup, there's a fish in the cup. And to me, that represents like a fluidity, especially with emotion. But there's no, you don't see water in the cup. You just see the fish in the cup. So it feels like they could be doing just enough to keep you in the cup, just enough to kind of keep you interested and wondering what they're doing, but not enough to actually tell you and have an open and honest conversation. King of Swords. So it feels like they recognize the tower moment. They, I think, could have been the one that caused the tower moment. They were the ones who originally said, you know what, I kind of see that Taurus is really putting their best foot forward here with the temperance. I see that Taurus is an earth angel. I see that they have emotion, and I see that they're trying to weave somehow for our paths to come together. And I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. I need to keep a firm boundary. I need to keep a clear conscience about everything. And I think that is what causes 10 of Wands, right? They're really struggling with this, Taurus. If this is an ending that had to happen, you know, again, kind of just putting back an example, like the coworker thing, like if they said, no, this is too inappropriate, like I'm King of Swords, you could have been dealing with like a CEO, like a director. And that's why it felt like this energy of like, it's so wrong, but it's so right. Like you two could really truly have a connection. It could have, you know what I'm picking up on? It could have, this person could be very flirtatious, and it could have started off as just like another flirtatious thing. But then like as it went on, like you two actually did end up the moon in the night. You two actually, Two of Cups, and we'll get to that. But you, it feels like this actually became something where it was like, oh shit, I just realized Taurus actually could be someone who I see myself with, someone who is of equal give and take. And that's not what I came with them. Like I didn't come correct is kind of the energy. So 10 of Wands, they felt like they know they have to put this to an end. Wheel of Fortune, stable, stubborn energy, fixed energy. No, I'm just teasing. So it's kind of this reminder of everything is still very fluid. Again, picking up on fluidity with Temperance card and Page of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign. There's a lot of water energy coming through to me here as a reader, but it's this Wheel of Fortune is this energy of like anything could happen. You you and this person could be destined to be woven into each other's lives, but I think it just feels like not right now. There's something in the way, there's something preventing you two at this time to be fully connected with Two of Cups. If you're wondering though, Taurus, like, oh, is there emotion? Blah, blah, blah. There definitely is. There definitely is. I was not planning on getting that many cards for their energy, but that's okay. We'll keep that there. And let's find and tap into the shared energy. Spirits, angels, ancestors, please help me tap into the shared energy of this connection. Messages for my Taurus on the shared energy of this connection. What messages are coming through? When Taurus and their person think of the connection, what do they both think of? What energy do they both tap into when they think of each other? Please help me see what I need to see, Spirit. The Chariot. Okay. Hmm. So, I mean, you guys obviously see me shuffling the cards a lot. Um, I just posted a collective reading, and a lot of these same cards were coming out. So maybe just check that out, see if there's any further messages there for you in that video. One last card, please, for the shared energy between Taurus and their person. Mm-hmm. With the Chariot, I was definitely picking up on, and this just confirmed it. They're trying to figure out how to come to you. Taurus, they're trying to figure out what movement they can make, what plans they have to wait for, to make, to do. They're trying to figure out how to take action. There's a want to communicate, to exchange evenly with you, especially Temperance card. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. It definitely feels like though they're trying to figure out how to come towards you. They just don't know, something or someone is standing in their way. They could have another connection at this time who's deceiving them, who's tricking them, or this could just be a family member, a friend, but someone is advising them, don't do it. This is going to be a shit show. Underneath Two of Wands is Three of Wands. Again, oh my goodness. And then Queen of Wands. Like you guys see me shuffling the cards here. Um, but yeah, just this energy of like progression. How can we move forward? How can I get back to my Queen of Wands? I want this back. I'm sorry about the Tower. I want stability with you. 10 of Pentacles all at the bottom of the deck here. Just this energy of like, how can we, 10 of Wands, how can I put this down? How can I change our fortune? How can I change our fate so that it can lead me back to you, back to your connection? I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to come to you. So that there could be a physical distance issue. There could be like a physical, again, there feels like this blockage that's getting in between you guys, but not an emotional one. It feels like there's this outside force, but they're trying to still, if there's another person involved, they're trying to figure out how can I plan to still come closer to Taurus. I'm waiting, I'm turning my back on something currently at the moment so I can look for my Taurus. All I'm looking for is how to move forward so I can come back or come see my Taurus, right? All I'm looking for, or Queen of Wands is underneath the Two of Cups and next to Three of Wands. It feels like they could be actually turning their back on this Queen of Wands. There could be another female who's very attractive, that they could be dealing with, who's trying to persuade them, trying to deceive them. Oh, Taurus ain't shit. You don't know what you're doing. That would be the biggest mistake. The only love that you could ever find would be with me. Like they could be really degrading your person at this time, Taurus. Like they could really be. Queen of Wands is, yes, a very attractive, very beautiful energy, but she can also be, I'm sorry, she can also be kind of a bitch. I mean, if you even just look at her face, she's like a pretty girl who knows she's pretty. If you know, you know. Right? So, okay, let's go ahead. Let's move on. Let's get some cards from the Decoding Your Fears deck. Spirit, some further messages regarding this connection for Taurus, please. Further messages for this connection for Taurus. Please help us see further from our person, things that could be standing in our way, fears that need to be addressed in this connection. Please help me see what I need to see for Taurus at this time. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Intuitively, I'm hearing like when they listen to certain music, they think of you. A certain smell reminds someone of you. I'm hearing like you guys could have jokingly saying like the Baby Come Back song. I don't know. Um, you have nothing to fear. You are just overthinking it. I think you and this person both are overthinking it, honestly. With the moon, it just feels like a lot of repressed, unspoken energy. 10 of Wands, it feels like you both want this to come to an end. You both want to come forward towards each other. But again, just something is standing in the way. Stop blaming others. Yeah, take responsibility for your actions. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of towards this person, right? You're Taurus, you're kind of like at the point you got to the tower because that's your energy, because you're like, okay, well, I'm not going to sit and wait forever. You're either going to choose this Queen of Wands or you're going to choose um like me at the end of the day. Don't be afraid to speak up and be heard. We have use fear as a motivator to implement change. Stand in your truth. Don't fear how people will receive you. And stop procrastinating. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just take the first step. So, those are the messages coming out from the deck here. Let's get one last card and close out the reading here, Taurus. Spirits, angels, ancestors, help me get a message from my raw oracle deck for my Taurus at this time. Okay, we'll stop here. We have I align with the divine, and I now replace all fear with curiosity. Yeah, so just a reminder that, no matter what's going on with this person, you are still in your strength. You are still able to, even after a tower moment, regain yourself. It just really is allowing for new energies to come into you. And again, like I said from the get go here, don't get caught in the web. Be the one who weaves it, okay? So that's all I have for you, Taurus. I really hope something in here did resonate. If it did, please like and subscribe to the channel and stay tuned. I will have some more readings coming soon.